Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Kairos and welcome back to Cold Waters. Last episode, as I'm sure you recall, we managed to sink ourselves an entire task force, but we did get into some sticky situations and we almost got ourselves sunk. We've got some battle damage. Unfortunately, we've been ordered to go and continue the war, and we've got to sink some submarines that have been patrolling around the west coast of Manila, so about 200 miles west of Manila, the Philippines. They've been terrorizing coastal shipping lanes, etc., etc. So we have enough torpedoes, I believe, to do this. We're all loaded up and ready to go. If we go to status report, we did lose one of our tubes as a result of that battle last episode. So we have only 3 torpedo tubes available for use, and we're out of moss. So that could be a problem for us. Excuse me. I say we continue, and in spite of our battle damage, we should be able to pull this off. So Manila should be down south here, so 200 miles. I'm not sure exactly what that would be, so we'll just patrol. We'll patrol in this general vicinity. Why are you not moving, computer? That's better. Alright, oh, we've come across something. We've come across something, and we were moving too quickly. I did not expect to be seeing them that early. No idea what they are. We have a new sonar contact bearing 18 degrees, designated Sierra 1. We're moving at 20 knots, as I say. Moderate breeze, overcast, weak surface duct, so it's not too bad, and our depth is 600 feet, that's good. We should be okay. We're going to go to battle stations right away and immediately hit silent running, of course. As a matter of course, you might say.
Sonar lost. Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Ultra quiet. Now, whatever is...
Con sonar new contact bearing 297, designated Sierra 1.
Why do I have a feeling this is what we're supposed to be sinking?
Con sonar new contact bearing 349, designated Sierra 2.
We should have closed in a little bit. That is quite a way out, I think. Let's have a look at this map. Oh, no, actually, I'm mistaken. This is actually quite close. So that...
Con sonar new contact bearing 284, designated Sierra 3.
I have a feeling this might be our submarine task force that we're supposed to be sinking. It's in the right area, just west of Manila. Just gonna, take a sip of my coffee here. Alright. Merchant. Alright, well, we'll say that is what it is for now.
Con sonar Sierra 2
So they're over
is
here.
classified as merchant.
Let's actually start turning... Oh, they're coming towards us. That's not good. That makes me think that they are, in fact, patrol boats of some form. And they're coming quite quickly. Let's make turns for 250.
Come right to 250. Helm I.
These guys are bearing down fast. These are warships. These are sub chasers of some form. Sub killers. Come on. Yeah, we've got surface ships. I'm pretty sure this could be a problem. We want to stay deep. Merchant. Bullshit. I refuse to believe that. They're too quick to be merchants, and they're moving in unison. These must be, I reckon, they're patrol boats. How's our solution looking? 35. Not good. Alright, well, this might hinder us.
Con helm steady course.
It could be a merchant. It could be just the one patrol boat of some form that happens to be near... No. See, this is why I love this game. The way it throws you off sometimes. Either these are all patrol boats, small patrol boats, or there's some kind of
Con sonar
noisy
Sierra
merchant.
3 is classified as merchant.
Well, all we can do now is just sit tight and wait and hope that we don't get sunk here. Of course, the other possibility is that somewhere out there there is a submarine hiding. That does sound like a surface ship, so we got that right. You can see our battle damage there. We're still... Yeah, we've got to be quite careful. As a matter of fact, I'm going to come up. Let's check the condition. See, we've got no... I thought we had a duct here, surface... What am I saying? A weak duct. But apparently not. Let's come up.
Make depth 400 feet. Dive I.
400 feet. We'll see what... I'm not going to ping them yet. I think they might be patrol boats. I don't think they're merchants at all. I think they're angry patrol boats. But we do want to be sure before we fire at anything. If we come up a little bit, I'm hopeful that we can actually get a better solution. Pinging them is just not a good idea at this stage. That being said, they aren't pinging for us, right? So maybe they are just merchants pottering along, and perhaps whatever is actually we're actually supposed to be sinking here is actually hiding. So we might have no choice but to go active in a minute to try and flush out whatever those submarines that are hiding. We don't want to miss them. We do not want to miss them. But first I want to make sure that these guys are not hostile. They're getting really close, really fast. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. We need to find out what these are. Let's come up.
Make depth 100 feet. Dive I.
Because they're going to be on top of us in a minute. And if we can't identify them, we can always
Make
crash
depth
dive.
50 feet. Dive I.
But if we can't identify them, we can't shoot back at them for fear of sinking civilians. We're slowly getting a better solution, which makes me wonder whether I have misidentified them. I think these might be patrol boats. I dare not speed up yet. Dare not go off silent running, but we will head up to the surface, and once I've reached 50 feet, I am going to take a huge risk here and just up the scope. They're already on top of us anyway, so if I fire now, they'll know exactly where we are, and they'll send everything they've got after us. But I want to know whether there are any surface ships out there looking for us. And I want to know fast, because I don't want these... If these are submarines hiding somewhere on this map, I want to be able to start looking for them and concentrating on them without having to worry about escorts over my head. So we're coming up, we're going to use the periscope. What's the bearing? They're about 296, maybe 298. Where are we now? Almost there. Let's get ready with that periscope. About 300 degrees. We should be seeing them. And we'll know instantly, thanks to the ESM on the periscope, that whether or not we're being searched for and whether there are warships out there. Almost there. 54, 52. Alright, upscope.
Upscope.
Looks like they are merchants. Yep, look at that. Yep, big fat merchants. Alright, well, there's another one out there too. Yep. Alright, so that's pretty alarming. So there's submarines out there somewhere. There are submarines out there. Let's go downscope.
Downscope.
And let's get some depth. We haven't found whatever it is that we're supposed to be shooting at, so you know what we're going to do now? We're going to start, we'll make depth 150.
Make depth 150 feet. Dive I.
And we have to go active, because whatever's out there is being very stealthy.
Con sonar, switching to active search.
Yep, there they are, they're out there. Hiding behind that merchant. Let's actually go under the deck of this merchant ship. If they... I know this is slightly mercenary of me. There's one... There it is. It's over there.
Come right to 268, helm I.
Okay, stop.
Con sonar, switching to passive search.
That is a submarine. That is...
Con sonar Sierra 4 is classified as submerged submarine.
See, this is why you use these, Let's fire now.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4.
There's another one up there
bearing
somewhere.
269. Contact faded.
Being very quiet. I dare not fire with that merchant over our heads. But we'll fire one now. So that's off. What depth is she at?
Con, dive
She's
at
faded. Wow, they're
150
being...
feet, dive I.
This is interesting. This is a good cat and mouse game, this one. I like it when the game does this. We know she's there somewhere.
Con, helm, steady course.
As that merchant. But by the time this torpedo... We need the map here so I can actually select this bloody torpedo. By the time this torpedo actually reaches its target, she may have moved off. And I don't know what... I didn't check the depth that she was at either. So I don't really know whether we want this torpedo to run low or high. I'm tempted to go active again because we've completely lost contact with her at this point. And again, I was going to say it's slightly mercenary of me, but having this merchant ship here is actually a good thing because if they do fire any torpedoes, well, they might just hit their own merchant ships instead of me, which is well, not entirely honest, but that's the situation we're currently in right now. We've got a merchant ship directly over our heads, and if that's the way things are, well, I see no reason to change that.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 4 bearing 270.
Have I misidentified that one? I don't know. Don't think so. No, that's also a merchant. I want this to go active early so that it can catch whatever's out there, so let's just do that. How do we want this to run? I don't know. We'll leave it like that for now. Let it try and find whatever it is. We'll just put it a little further this way because I don't want it to catch this merchant here. We might have to go... Damn, that merchant's in the way. Let's come to 290.
Come right to 290. Helm I.
Let's go down to another 50 feet.
Make depth 200 feet, dive I.
This is a rather tense situation here. We've got at least 2 subs out there pinging for us. No launches yet. Do you know what? I think I'm going to actually send a torpedo. Once this merchant's got out of the way, we'll send a torpedo in the direction of where that pinging is coming from, just to give them something to think about. How accurate do you reckon that solution is? 76%. So that's good. We're starting to get a better solution. They're booking it. They're getting out. Which is why I'm glad I fired when I did. We might have trouble actually catching this thing.
Con, dive at 200 feet, dive I.
Con,
just let
helm,
that go.
steady course.
Do I start pinging? Alright, let's go active again. Just briefly, not for too much. I just want to know what's going on here.
Con sonar switching to active search. Con sonar new contact bearing.
See, I would have overshot them.
4 designated Sierra 5.
There it is. Yep, another couple of pings, and we'll have her. We know it's a submarine. Yeah, she's right underneath that merchant. She's got the same idea we do. It's 2 songs.
Con sonar Sierra 5 is classified as submerged submarine.
Hold. Alright. I'm hoping that merchant will be out of the way by the time the torpedo gets to where it's going.
Sonar noisemaker bearing 277.
That's the enemy submarine we're looking at now. It just launched a noisemaker. I'm going to fire.
Fire control, weapon acquired.
Yep. So I've just fired at number 2.
Weapon countermeasure homing.
We'll leave this torpedo do its thing. Hopefully it will reacquire.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Good. Let's have a look at the other one now. So this
sonar noisemaker.
Yeah, see, they're taking
278.
proper evasives now. These submarines seem to know what they're doing. Should have fired 2 at them, but I'm confident that this torpedo will take its target out eventually.
Fire control, weapon acquired.
The other one's on its way. So far so good. They haven't counter-launched yet, which is excellent. So we've lost contact on her now. She's disappeared, but she's there somewhere. The torpedo seems to know where it's going. Yep, it's Archie.
Con
Got
sonar
her.
lost contact. Sierra 4. Last bearing 279.
See the bubbles. There
Contact
she is.
breaking up.
So now she's reappeared on the... Yeah, we know exactly what's going on now. So she's sinking. Those noisemakers are still doing their thing, but she's going down. Now we just got to get this one to its target. It's still on its way. Well, I'm a little more confident now. We might go active once more, because this one's disappeared. Let's actually start dipping down a bit more.
Make depth 300 feet. Dive by.
They're obviously having trouble locating us because they've been pinging away quite voraciously and they're not getting any luck at all. Whereas we are finding them almost immediately. This game is interesting in its difficulty. Sometimes you feel like you're just cruising through the war, sinking everything left, right and center, but then it will throw a curveball at you and you're like, run away. So it's an interesting little game, I have to say. I would like a little bit more realism though. I feel that this situation where you got two submarines versus one, even though these are slightly older, they're not quite as good as the Los Angeles class, I don't think. Let's have a look at their statistics actually. We would still be given a run for our money if there was, 2 versus 1. And they are pinging us quite happily. So they should have some idea where we are by now, and they should have counter-launched at this point, I think.
Con, dive at 300 feet. Dive by.
Are we pinging? No, we're silent. So we found them anyway because they've revealed exactly where they are. We can keep that going up there. We've got a very good solution, 95% solution, so we know that's where they are. We just got to keep this torpedo on course. Tempted to fire another one, just to be safe, because at this point we might have trouble catching them. Let's come to 322.
Come right to 322. Helm I.
We're actually going to secure from silent running. Let's actually go up to 10 knots and
Make
reload.
turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I.
So that torpedo is still quite a long way
Maneuvering.
away.
Making turns for 10 knots.
She looks like she's going along
Con
quite
sonar
quickly.
lost contact. Master 1. Last bearing 124. Contact is in the baffles.
Yeah, so that's the baffles is basically your propeller. You can't hear directly behind your propeller very well.
Con, helm,
So-
steady course.
I'm not concerned about that because of course we know that that's a merchant ship just doing its thing. Our periscope told us conclusively that that is the case.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Gee, that was quick. Nice. Wonder how long it actually takes a Los Angeles class to load its torpedoes. I'd be interested. If anyone knows that, you can let me know in the comments. Alright, well now we just play the waiting game. I'm not going to do any time compression for this video though. I think we'll just let the tension build here and I'll babble away. It's a nice looking submarine actually. The song.
Con sonar.
Yep.
Noisemaker bearing.
There she
3,
goes.
2,
She's-
3.
We'll get rid of that. She is definitely reacting to this now. She knows she's being attacked. But we haven't gone active yet, you see, so... Actually, now's probably a good... We've lost her. Yeah, she's gone quiet. Now's a good time to let that torpedo go active. Actually, let's do that now.
Con, fire control, weapon
Yeah,
acquired.
she's deep. She's gone deeper. But we missed the noisemaker. They were a bit premature with that. They heard the torpedo coming, assumed that we'd already activated it. Unfortunately for her, that was not the case.
Con sonar. Noisemaker
There's
bearing.
another one.
3, 2, 4.
I'm confident that that torpedo will be we'll get it to target. The AI is not particularly good at dodging torpedoes, I have to say. What she should be doing right now is spiraling down, going deep, because she's got the depth available. But she won't. She'll be staying at the same depth, approximately. We should reacquire in a moment. I say that with some confidence, but where is she gone? Maybe I spoke too soon. Shall I take manual control of this torpedo? So I have no idea where she is. That's the thing. Let's go active.
Con sonar, switching to active search.
So we're pinging her now to try and relocate her, and we can steer.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 3, 2.
Yeah, she's
2.
that way.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Yeah, so this one's giving us a bit of the slip a little bit. Let's actually try and steer this torpedo manually.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
There she is.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
So this is actually doing a pretty good job of evading us, actually. I spoke too soon. There she is. She's doing... Wow, she's maneuverable, actually. Let's see if we can reacquire. That's it. This way.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Got it. Yep, got it. And...
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 3,
she's
2,
going
4.
down. Successful attack. I had to sort of manually direct that torpedo a little bit to make that happen, but she's going down now, and there's a lot of water for her to sink in. I don't think there's much chance of rescue for this crew, unfortunately for them.
Con sonar, regained contact on. Master 1, bearing 1,
Alright.
2, 6.
We should be okay. We won't bother reloading that now. We can do that in the map. Let's go back to our submarine, and job well done. Let's actually see if we can leave. We should be able to. Yep, 2 songs. So let's see if that was actually our target. Very pleased to see that you dealt with those subs with determination and resolve, Commander. Remember that for every enemy vessel we take out, it means a safer transit for our troops and transports. Good work. Stand by for additional orders. That was quite a good result. So, excuse me. So, yes. I hope we'll get sent home now. We'll see. We shall see. Convoys protected. Incidents involving attacks on convoys by hostile submarines in and around the South China Sea have rapidly diminished. So that's fantastic. We've done very well. I think we've successfully completed every one of our missions so far. So we can continue that, and they want us to continue our bloody mission. What do you know? Invasion force at Hong Kong. You've got to be kidding me. Again? Convoy of supply ships is believed to be leaving Guangdao soon. You must intercept and destroy this convoy before the landing of additional troops and or materials. Well, that's probably going to be a long operation, so we might just make this a shorter episode this time, and we will no doubt have to try and locate those for tomorrow. I don't think we have time to go reload. We only have a few torpedoes left. So whereabouts is this? Hong Kong. Invasion force at Hong Kong. It's the same mission we had before. They're basically trying another round of invading Hong Kong. So do we really have to stop this second wave? Apparently we do. I don't have a good feeling about this, because we're going to have to be a little more cautious this time. Let's just reload our torpedo, right? So we've only got 3 tubes. We've only got a few weapons left. True, we only used 2 torpedoes that round, but we've barely got enough torpedoes to deal with the entire convoy. So no moss, no way of concealing ourselves. If we do get spotted, we can't use any. I mean, we've still got, how many of these decoys do we have left? I think, I'm not sure where you see that. Guidance system. I'm not going to fiddle with this now. I don't want to mess anything up. But anyway, we're running out of weapons. I'm almost tempted to race home and try and get some more torpedoes, but no. Let's play this properly. Let's do what we can to stop this invasion. But I think we will. Let's just continue on course. Pause this. I think we will worry about that for next episode. This is going to be a shorter one this time. Just a little bit of sub chasing. And next episode we will try once more to protect Hong Kong from the invasion, Japanese. What am I saying? Chinese invasion force. This has been Kairos. Thank you all very much for viewing. See you in the next episode.